the whole story started in a college class. It started in a short story class that I remember getting the prompt for it, and it was like, okay, create a quote and make a story around a quote, a quote that touches your heart, basically. I was unpacking a bedroom at the time. I had just moved and I was unpacking my room and I was going through my old journals. And as I was kind of flipping through it, I was like, wow, the things that mattered to me at 14 years old, I'm shaking my head at right now, right? As I'm reading my old words and reading through those and thinking, I spent so much energy on this topic, but obviously it mattered to me in this moment, and that's when this idea of time and moments and how everything is, time isn't this linear thing. It kind of overlaps in all these moments. And I was like, this is an interesting topic, time. And so I just kind of sat there with it for a while. And that's how the short story was created. It was this idea of like all the things that we don't say or we don't do because we think, oh, I'll do it tomorrow or I'll talk to that person the next day. You just don't know what time's going to bring you. It's not something that's a guarantee in any aspect. The Enemy of Time was created from all of that. Again, I think it was a 4-page short story. I had the beginning and I had the end and I had this kind of middle that played into this theme. And I gave the story to my teacher for grading. And, she read it and she told me that it was a story that connected with her so deeply that she thought that it needed to be expanded into a bigger format. And I didn't understand what she meant by that or how to do that, or how do you take a short story that really only has, at the time, it had truly 2 characters, and how do I take that and expand it into this whole world? So then I started writing what I consider backwards. I had this ending that I knew needed to be said the way it was done in the short story, and the ending is almost identical to the short story to this day. And that's because I truly wrote it backwards from that and building these characters and building this world that was to equal up, this message. But that's really how it came to be. It was all from this one short story in this one moment where a teacher pushed me to really think and to think outside the box and ask, myself a question that ended up asking the reader a question.